Right out here at 877 Golden Bell Place for Miss Lisa Smith. Got a roof going on over here by Bone Dry. So just quick overview of this roof. Just finished up my inspection. Wanted to document everything through photos and videos. Just when I came up through this valley here, first hail strike I came across right here in the valley. That dead space behind that, prime example of where hail can hit and cause damage. Caught just another little thing here for a low nail. Low nails are basically where it was installed, just below the nail line where it should be. But just always like to document everything, not only storm damage, but any other glaring issues that I see while I'm up here. Speaking of other issues, we have a lot of blistering here on your ridge caps, not storm related, but you can see here where they have puffed up a little bit and kind of popped, basically hard to the touch. But yeah, this is just from ventilation issues. Here on our west side, left side of the roof, I did a 5x5 here, documenting some damage. Came up, and this is a windblown shingle that I came across. But I've got 9 hail strikes here, 1 wind. Come on, take a look at a couple of these. So, hail strikes here, and some more that were documented in photos. Wrap around to the north side here. North side, usually least affected by the storm. Kind of scanned across. I'm seeing some stuff that I would call more of scuffs from the hail coming back across. Did find another crease shingle here, and kind of get back a little bit so you can see this. So I really didn't find too much that I would say is definite hail that would cause any immediate leaks, but we got the back north side, wind 1, hail 0, and then right below this, I always like to document everything. Just some mechanical damage, possibly a tool or something that was scuffed the shingle when it was being installed, or possibly a branch, maybe impact damage from a storm and prior to, but not anything that direct related. It's on your laminate, so not anything I'm too worried about at the moment. All right. So coming across here to our box fence here on the back side, have some dings that you can see in the chalk here. Being that we're facing north at this time, these would be some of the areas that would have been hit by the hail coming over the roof, hitting the topsies, skipping off, causing this pretty decent little ding in that one there. Another one down here. Okay. So now moving on to our south side. Do a little overview here. Zoom in a little bit. So south side, front of the roof, I've got 13 hail strikes. You'll see with the circles. The squares are what I would call either deterioration, stuff from poor ventilation, anomalies, something I can't specifically specify, but things I still like to point out. Again, so here, a pretty textbook hail strike in my book. According to Haig, leaves a circular pattern, impacted granular in the center. Coming here, very similar. These as well. And real quick, just our count: south front hail 13 plus. So over here, this box or square, not a hail strike. Maybe, or not a current one. Maybe something from a past storm, a branch, something, debris flying through the air. But this is showing your matting, fiberglass matting on the bottom. This has been deteriorating for longer than May 19th impact. Right down here, another impact, soft to the touch. Not one of the bigger ones that I've seen on this front side, but just like to document everything. Once again, we got some more deterioration. Nothing I can put my finger on exactly what caused this, but just like to document what I'm seeing. Here we have a hail strike that has impacted 2 shingles here on the edge. So you have your circular pattern, impacted granular, and then even a little bit chipped off the side here on the shingle on the left. Right. And We have some sealant that is worn off of these nail heads up here. I put boxes around those as well. You know, when this roof was installed, sealant was over these to prevent any kind of leaks. That has since worn off due to age, weathering, different things along those lines. Also have a nail pop down here where it is actually rising up out of the shingle at this point. Once again, not storm related, just want to bring it up. More blistering along your ridges. Heat exposure from the inside is causing this to almost bubble up and pop, but hard, not soft like your hail strikes. To be honest with you, that could maybe be a hail strike there, a little softer, a little bit more of a splinter, because this is not a, doesn't have the backing under it like these shingles here. You know, it's basically laid over the ridge. And turn around. All right, so finally, our right side. I did a 5x5 here, pretty steep all along this. Came up as an 11-12 on my pitch gauge on my phone. Being the way the storm blew in and the steepness of this side of the roof, you're going to get more grazing of the hail. Not as much of an impact like you do on the south and the west sides. But you know, once again, getting in here, got a little bit of loss of granular here, a little indentation. This one isn't quite as picture, you know, quality, but softness, indentation, same here. This one hit a little harder. Another one down here, and then just our last one. So overall, you know, the roof has been impacted on May 19th by hail, you know, ranging anywhere from an inch to 2 inches in this area of Heartland Gardens. We got a new roof here next door to us as well. But I appreciate your time and consideration. Oh, and I'm sorry, last thing. We have a repair that was done by the original contractor that came out prior to Allstate coming and inspecting this already. So thank you again. Have a wonderful day.